Because now we get to talk about the intercept.
I don't mind doing the intercept.
So, intercept is where the line crosses the axis. Now I haven't specified an axis because you can find a y-intercept and you can find an x-intercept. We're going to be focused on the y-intercepts, but you can find both. Okay? Alright. So that's it. That's essentially it. That's the gist of an intercept, is where it crosses the line. So it's where it intercepts the line.
So if it's at like, it crosses through the 3 on the y-axis, would it be 0, 3?
That would be the point of the intercept, yeah.
Yeah.
There's really not much else that we can talk about with intercepts. So that's really not have a huge amount of work on. I'm going to do one more example. One more example, and then you guys will get stuck into the exercise. There are 2 ways we can approach this question. There are 2 ways we can approach this question. We can draw up a table of values. Right, we can whack up a table of values, we can chuck in a couple of numbers for x. So I'm going to start at -1, then do 0, then do 1. That gets me a pretty nice, neat sort of couple of points to draw a line through. If x is equal to -1, what will y equal? If x is equal to -1, what will y equal? So it'll be -2 times -1 plus 1. So what's -2 times -1?
-2.
Is it?
Wait, what was it?
-2 times -1.
No, it's 1.
They're both negative, so it's 2.
Yeah. I was
Alright?
thinking like
-2 times -1 is 2 because they're both negatives. But then we're going to add 1 to it.
2 negatives make positive.
Will give us 3, that's true. Here we've got -2 times 0. -2 times 0 is going to be 0, so then we add the 1. That gives us a 1. And then the next one along is -2 times 1, which is -2 plus 1, which becomes -1. What's our pattern?
It goes down by 4, no?
What does it go down by? It goes down by 2. Right?
Yeah, I'll put a
We're
0.
taking 2 away, which matches this number here. -2 here. We're taking 2 away. Okay. We can then draw that graph up. This should look something like this.
I bet you my mind.
If you draw it up with a ruler, it should look pretty close. And then we can work it all out. We can work it all out using the algebra, right? So, y-intercept, well, that should be pretty easy. That's where it comes across the vertical. The vertical intercept is where it crosses the vertical axis. So where's that at?
So, well, it'll be at 1.
That's at 1, right? So vertical intercept equals 1. Yeah? Gradient. So the little m, gradient equals rise over run. And we can use any 2 points on that line to find a rise over run. And it shouldn't matter where we find those 2 points, it should come up the same every time. We want gradient, m is rise over run. You can pick any 2 spots.
I'm going to go with 1, 1 and...
Well, it's got to be on the line.
Yeah, wait.
So I'm going to go
0,
here,
1.
and then I'm going to go here. Alright, so there's my run. And there's my rise.
Nice.
What does my rise equal?
Yes.
What does my rise equal? 2. What does the run equal? How far across has it gone?
1, 2.
So over here, what am I going to put in? For the rise, put in 2. For the run, put in 1. Can I simplify 2 over 1?
Yeah, can't you?
Yeah. What can I simplify it to?
Yeah. 1.
Just 2, because it's 2 divided by 1.
Oh, yes.
So it's just 2.
2.
Now here's the thing that we've got to remember. This is why that face was really important.
So there's some
Which way are we leaning?
It's
We're leaning
It's
left.
it's negative.
So it means it's got to be a negative. So if I do this down here,
Oh,
gradient equals -2. And we can check that we've done all that correctly,
it's quick
because we're going to have to be able to do this in an assessment sort of situation.
This one's
Guys?
it keeps.
We can check that it's done correctly by looking at our equation. This bit here is our gradient.
And then equals
-2, -2 equals the same thing. Vertical intercept,
So
1, and crosses over here at 1, matches.
So if it doesn't equal that, you know that you stuffed up.
Exactly right. So you can check by going back to the equation if you have one. First couple of questions in the exercise, you won't have the equation. You have to find some information without me double checking.
She's going to.
So, ladies and gents, for your benefit, the exercise is 8B when you get the textbook, 8B on page 300.
I used to drop so last time.
The level 1 questions are 1, 2 and 3. Level 2 questions are 1, 2 and 3 plus 4, 5 and 6. Level 3 is for those aiming for bands 5 and 6. You need to do all 7.